Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be checking out what's new in Divi 2.4, which Elegant Themes just released yesterday morning. So as you see on the screen right now, I am on a Divi 2.0 example website from Elegant Themes. You see it's really nice. There's not any, it's not ugly by any means. But if we go over here to this tab, Divi Cafe, this is an example of Divi 2.4. And as I scroll down, you can see there's a lot of different design elements available here that really sets it apart from 2.0. It's a huge update. In fact, the biggest update in Divi history. So if we go over here to my website, we can just close out of these tabs. You'll see that I have a really nice whole full screen image here, which is made possible from Divi 2.4. We'll just scroll through here. As you see this menu bar that came down that's transparent, that is now stock in Divi 2.4. Previously I had this here from custom CSS. Now it is stock. Again, a custom sized full screen slider. Customized sized for the bar graphs here. And I think pretty much the rest except, here you can see there's a lot of customizations that were done to this subscribe box. You see the outline here. Then the custom button, which is probably one of my favorite things in 2.4, is the custom buttons. You can make some pretty cool buttons. And you can also see that here as well. This is my default button around the website. And then here we have the custom footers. You can now customize this way more than before. You see I turned off social icons and everything, and I moved all this to the left. I'm going to move this to the center later, but it's fine for now. So also if we go to the blog here, sorry, I don't know why my internet's being so slow right now. You'll see that I did another one where the nav bar is hiding until scroll, and then it will pop down. And as you look for a second, it is yellow for a second. That's because my secondary color for this is yellow. I thought it was just a nice little touch since my highlight color for this website is yellow. So if we go back to the home page here, just one second, and then we look at the back end, we can see where the real changes are taking place. You see there's a pretty much redesigned builder now. For the main part it looks the same, it's just more vibrant colors. And then one of my favorite things, if we just go up here to the folded slider, you'll see how vastly different this is. And the biggest thing is the advanced design settings. This is where you pretty much take control of everything. This is where I did the custom sizing. You could have all these mobile settings if you want something to show or not show, custom fonts, custom sizing, everything. Then the custom button you see here, if you want to copy my button, there's all the settings I used for that. Now you could also save and add to your library, and you could save these things globally across your website, meaning that you can save it anywhere and it will be the default. Say you want a new default button for your website so you don't have to do a custom one every time. If we go to customize here, you can see that I've already done that. We go to buttons, button style. This is the button style I currently have set for my website. This one is a little different. This one's customized, but if we scroll all the way down, this is my default button across the website. And these are the settings for that if you want to go ahead and copy them if you like that style. Here's the hover style for it. It's really nice. As you see here, we have a ton of new options here as well, including very customized mobile options, which is really nice. You could customize that on mobile if you don't like how it was doing it automatically. So now let's go into the list of exactly what's new. So now you can choose your content width, which I will show you an example real quick. You can customize that to any max width of your choosing. And it's fully prepared for future super high-res displays, like 5K, 8K, all these crazy displays that people are making. You can now take full advantage of those screens with your custom widthing in Divi 2.4. You can also adjust the logo height, which is something people have wanted for a long time. So as I scroll here, you see I have a fairly small logo, but now you can customize that to be as tall or as short as you would like. All stock built without custom CSS. You now have more full control over typography, which you saw as we were looking at the back end. You have full control over all the fonts and the font sizes and styles with each individual module. You can go over here to Divi and see that there is a module customizer and the theme customizer that we were in just a moment ago. If we go to the module customizer, You'll see what I'm talking about when you have full control over all the little things in each individual module, and you could save that globally around your website, which is really the cool thing about it. So, typography, same thing you're used to, but if we go to like a blurb, you can customize the font size, go to tabs, customize all those, and so on. And now with the fixed header unique styling, you could add transparency, which you saw on my website, and also hide before scroll, which you also saw on my website, where the menu bar goes away until you scroll. Right now this is a mobile example, by the way, that's why it's not doing that. So this is more like what it would look like on mobile. More with your logo, you can now make it centered and inline, as you saw in that example. Let's just go ahead and open that up while I'm talking. Look at themes. It will automatically calculate how many menu items you have, and it will automatically center your logo between those menu items. So if, say, you have this menu and this is your logo, well, it'd be like, oh, well, about here is the center, counting this button, and it would move the logo right here automatically for you. So if we go over to here, we could look at their example websites. Let's just open up this one that we had open earlier. I believe this one has them. Yeah, this one has the centered logo. Really nice. Column spacing, as you see here, full customization over the column spacing now. You could take full control over column and your website's gutter globally again. As you see, these are nice edge-to-edge displays, or edge-to-edge graphics, not displays. You can now manually select section and row height, manage horizontal column and vertical spacing of rows, also as you're seeing here on this website. This website's a really good example for that. Let's just open up another example website here. As I was talking about earlier, the new footer control, you now have 8 different column layouts for the footer area. As you saw, mine was put to the left, or put center on mobile, but to the left on desktop. There's now 8 different columns of which you could put stuff here, which is really nice if you want a lot of stuff in your footer like a traditional website. And you now have full control over widget header and body styling in your footer as well. Now the full button control, my favorite thing, as you can see in full display right here. Completely customize any of your button's colors with shapes, colors, outlines, and more. Available locally on your website, meaning at one area, as you saw on my homepage, I customized the button different from the rest of my website, and available globally for your default button, custom default button. The Divi module customizer now lets you take full control over the design elements of each specific module that we were looking at earlier, and a lot more. Those are just the big main features that are new in Divi 2.4, and I'll just go through all of these example websites real quick to really give you a nice feel of what you can do with Divi 2.4. So this is a really nice website. I love how they did this coloring to match with the image. It's really nice. It's a really beautiful website. Let's open up this one. This is one of my favorites of their examples personally. A nice men's store. Really nice. So Divi 2.4 is a free update if you already have Divi. If you don't, head over to elegantthemes.com. Divi is their featured theme always because it's their most popular and definitely their most powerful. I highly suggest this update unless you're using a Divi child theme that maybe does some of those themes custom. You're going to want to check compatibility and what's going to happen when you do that. Also, there is a known issue. If we just go to my website real quick. If you were in Safari, right now I'm in Chrome, and then you went to, say, a blog, a masonry blog like mine, these little images would be spread out. They're like scratched out and really ugly on Safari. Let's actually just show you that real quick, just so you know what I'm talking about. So if we just go to my website, load up, baby. Let's just go all the way down to the blog. And you see what I'm talking about. These ugly stretched images. They probably are aware of that, and they're probably going to be working on it at 2.4.1 pretty quickly, because that's a pretty big problem for Safari users. So you're going to want to consider that when you're deciding if you're going to update or not. But for the most part, this is a really solid update, and something that should make you really happy as a designer. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you'd like to see a full review and a more in-depth of each customization and what you could do with that and everything. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and see you in the next one.